Hey Ophiuchus, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm going to see what the energy is saying. First card out, Four of Pentacles. There could be some changes coming in when it comes to where you're living. You could be relocating or laying foundation somewhere else. Those of you that are looking to buy a house, there's an opportunity for you to do so. The advice is to not settle. It's like there's something you've dreamt of, there's something that you decided was a non-negotiable to do with your living space, to do with where you lived. It could be location, it could be the way you're building a house, the way that you have something aesthetically. It feels like you might feel like you need to sacrifice something, to strip something back. Don't rob yourself of your own manifestation, 22. There's something coming in. It feels like a dream home. It feels like you're being asked to let go of the how it's coming in. Maybe there's a certain strategy that you feel you need to take, or you felt you needed to take in order to get something secured. It feels like the way this is going to come in could leave you feeling like your way was a waste of time, or you may not even be ready to receive this because you're set on something coming in the way you want it to come in. Maybe that's the way you wanted to buy it, the way you wanted the property to come up. It's like you had a plan. Maybe you planned to go to an auction, maybe you planned to go to some kind of studying thing around property to learn about it. There were certain steps you decided you were going to take. You were going to meet this person, you were going to learn this, you were going to invest in this, you were going to go there to buy this. Something's coming in a way that you haven't strategically planned for, and it feels like it's going to be in a much more enjoyable way if you can just let yourself have it. The way to see this coming in, the way to receive this, is to connect to that part of yourself that's already got it. The Hermit. Oh, nice. The most beautiful pictures just changed on the TV. Feels like an end of a cycle. Some of you could be moving out into nature, like connected to the elements. Maybe starting your own community. Finding more balance in your life. Maybe priorities have changed. 9 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. It's like overcoming some old programming, some old lifestyle. This is looking like that off-grid kind of living, the Emperor. Do or die, guys, do or die. Why is that coming through? It's like it's time to get on with it. Future energy, yeah. Put down the weight, let's go. Emperor, it feels like you're going to be building something, creating something. Either you're the founder or the manager or the owner. It feels like owning something that you're creating from scratch, building from scratch. It's time to take action. The time is now. These blessings that are coming in are not just blessings. They're stepping stones to help you to get to where you want to be, to build what you want to build. But it's like you've got to take action first. Move and the way will appear. The Magician. The physical follows the energy. Maybe look up Jeffrey Allen. His story is really inspiring. He came through to me from when I was watching something that Mind Valley put out. Yeah, there's a change in your finances. It feels like you've learned how to express yourself. You've cleared something. Moving lighter on your feet. It's like you've got more fuel. You're ready to really go now. It feels like mastering the air element. That maybe there was something. It's like you already had some kind of action mastered. You already had some kind of fire, some kind of fuel, some kind of method. that healthy masculine energy. It feels like you already had something down. But in order for this to work well, is that you needed to tend to some other things. Maybe in terms of your thoughts. It's like you could have a car with the best equipment, that was the strongest, that could pull the most weight, that could, whatever it is, maybe the most agile, the quickest, whatever. But it's like if certain things aren't right within that system, the mechanics of things, or it's like if there's a leak, if there's some kind of, it's like you could have been draining energy, or something needed to be tended to so that you could not only master this physical action, not just master the way you're taking action, but to do something seamlessly. It's like it's second nature. Something's running better. It may have meant you being slowed down. It feels like you could have had a period of frustration. Because it's like something needed to be balanced out. Something needed to be balanced out. Something needed to be closed out. This could have been heartbreaking. This could have been hurtful. This could have caused some kind of pain. Three of Swords can speak of love, but this is coming through like something was just keeping you down. Something not coming to fruition. This dream come true. It feels like an increase in finance. Maybe somebody gifting you property, or you receiving something, maybe some kind of competition. It's like if you feel guided to do things, you could see something as cheating. It's like maybe you're being guided to join something, to enter a competition, or to put your work out in some way, in some kind of competition, and you feel like it's stupid, it's a waste of time. That you know that doesn't work. It's like certain people's perception of winning the lottery. It's like, you'll never win, like that belief. It feels like, there's no point of taking action on this thing, it's too easy. That's not how you get property. How you get property is by taking this step, then the next, like knowing something, like XYZ, knowing some method, something that's already been done before, something that needs work to be put into it. It feels like understand the work you've put in, maybe not from that side of things. It's like doing the real work, the work why we come here, the work that we come here to do. Yeah. It's like you're deserving of this. There's lots of blessings coming in, but there could be some programming or some kind of limiting belief that tells you you're not worthy of this. It's like just be mindful of that. Know that you're ready to receive. It's like you're the only one that can get in your way of this. Maybe things won't come in how you thought. But it feels like you're being asked to let go of the how. Trust that the work you've put in was necessary. It's taught you what you truly deserve, what you truly desire. It's taught you to stand in your truth. You can make better decisions than you once did. It feels like you're very clear in your thoughts, precise. This isn't to be disregarded. This is necessary when moving forward. But it's like you're being asked to also integrate that magical element of life. Not just have something so... It's like that action's necessary, but there's more to things. By focusing on those other elements, you're going to overcome these obstacles quicker. These blessings, it's in the present energy. It's like just slow down to receive. Stop. Sit down. Because some of you, it's like subconsciously you could go and do something over here because of the uncomfortable feeling of knowing a blessing's coming in over here. It's like, if in doubt, do nothing right now. For a day, for a couple days, for a week, whatever it is. Hibernate. Meditate. There's going to be a time for, it feels like extreme action in the near future. Yeah. The best you can do right now is feel it. feel something. Feels like you could have been staying distracted. The power's in the present moment. You're being asked to really just, instead of resisting some kind of change, just realizing it's already here and integrating that emotionally. I feel like spiritual baths would be great right now. And really just like setting intentions in the water is what I mean by that. You can use different things to create different feelings, to get into a different place. Like different scents, different smells, herbs. This time of year I like to use things like frankincense oil, nettle, bay leaf, rose, lavender, and just have that in a bath, set the intention. For me, it's like the nettles for my health, for my skin, for my hair, the rose for love, lavender reminds me of my nan. It's like a very nostalgic smell, brings like a sense of safety, helps me relax, is calming. Bay leaf for abundance. I'm really connecting to those things. It's like really just try and get into that place of bliss. Yeah, the Tower, the Page of Cups just fell on the floor and we've got the Sun. Feels like healing the inner child, some kind of father wound. You could be going through a lot of feeling very triggered at this time, certain things coming up. Realize that every trigger is an opportunity to heal. It's like really finding that forgiveness. Yeah, the Chariot. It's time to move on, to let something go. It feels like an end of a karmic cycle, healing ancestral trauma, some kind of something that's been holding you back. Celebrating yourself, seeing the good in others, forgiving others, setting boundaries. Making different decisions. The Hierophant. How you see yourself, you know, it's like a new beginning, moving on. You know something's been cleared. It feels like an abundance block. Maybe for some of you it's like to do with sexuality, to do with being able to express yourself. Sacral healing. There's an opportunity for you to level up, to take something to a whole different level than what you'd ever expect. It feels like this property or whatever this is coming in the physical, these blessings, that even these blessings can be used as an opportunity, as a stepping stone to take something to the next level. Example, maybe you receive some property or you buy a property, invest in property, and you use that to run your business. Maybe there's something to do with commercial property that you can use to make money from the property that you're using for something else. It's like there's opportunities in these blessings, in the opportunity. The High Priestess feels like a hope to heal that feminine energy, to be softer, be kinder to yourself, accept your humanness, let yourself dream big. Maybe there's some childhood dream that you just decided was never going to be possible, and it's like just deciding one day, oh what the heck, let's go for it, it's now or never. Like tomorrow's promised to no one, the Lovers, the little shrooms. This feels like spiritual awakening energy. The Hierophant, the Chariot, the High Priestess, the Emperor, the Lovers. The heartbreak in the past with the world, the end of this cycle. It feels like you could be feeling a little trippy right now. Realization, seeing things through a different lens. Understanding the interconnectedness of things. Some of you, it's like new love's coming in throughout the festive season, justice in your favour. This could lead to marriage. It feels like, well, all of a sudden I've got this festive cheer Yeah, there's a lot of success. It feels like something's going to spark this happy energy. It's lively, it's playful, it's passionate. It's like how a child has no doubts. Fearless. It's a very fearless energy. It feels like something's just going to light you up, and that light's just going to keep brightening. There's an opportunity to heal something when it comes to family, but it feels like new love coming in. That you've prepared yourself for this because of these internal shifts, some kind of acceptance, some kind of shift of intention, seeing how you've been trapping yourself or how certain patterns have been keeping you and yours trapped. Outcome, Two of Cups. The Fool. Guys, this is a beautiful new beginning. It feels like it could be marriage or some kind of commitment. Feels like a commitment to another after a long commitment to yourself. 17, 4, in between two worlds. Yeah, it's going to feel weird. It feels very, very trippy. Some of you could be feeling out of place, like you're in a world you don't belong. Like it just doesn't make sense. Like you've been dropped off on another planet. Feeling like there's something in the atmosphere that just doesn't resonate with you. It feels like you've outgrown an environment, you're about to move. This is something you've asked for. But it's like you had to meet this opportunity in some way. You've leveled up. You've risen to meet this. And you're ready for it now. Huge celebration. This feels like it's coming in quick. Yeah, judgment, death. There may be a decision that needs to be made. And it feels like the decision is just to agree to let yourself have this. To say yes to things. Not limit yourself by thinking something's too easy. It's like if there's an opportunity for us to be at ease, the Almighty permits that. Don't keep yourself dissatisfied because of some kind of generational narrative. Like you have to do something in order to get something. Remember, everything's a belief. Open your heart, shine your light. Yeah, the Sun. It feels like this could lead to family. It's a very prosperous energy. It feels like you could be in the spotlight. The Sun, the Lovers, Two of Cups, guys. Feels like the Sun, yeah. Raven on the back of the deck. Turkey, sacrifice, hummingbird, joy. Detaching from anything that brings you down. Deer, knowing when to use that gentleness, when to use the force. It's like, and Raven, the magic of things, I'm sure. I need to just check that. But turkey, sacrifice, giveaway. It's like, how are you of service? That you'll be served once you're serving. Doing things from that heart space. Feels like there's two ways of going about things right now. That brutal force, that head-on kind of energy. Or dropping into the feminine. Moving with grace, that flow state, being in that receiving mode, not letting yourself get on a power trip. Feels like there's an opportunity to step up in some way, run a community, lead a community, some kind of leadership energy. And the best way for this to prosper is for you to be in this place of love, of joy, of leading from the heart. A true leader is someone that shows others how to lead themselves, not that kind of dictatorship energy. It feels like you've had to really get on top of your intentions. Be mindful of your shadow, be aware of things, be aware of your why you're making certain decisions because of the responsibilities that are coming in. It feels like there may be still one or two things that you need to sacrifice in order to fully jump into this new world without kind of pinballing back and forth between the two. And the way to really do that feels to focus on the magic of things, not on what you're sacrificing. It's like finding acceptance that you're willingly sacrificing this person, place or thing, whatever it is, in terms of setting boundaries or putting something down. But instead of focusing on that, just focusing on the magic. Focusing on what you have to gain, not what you're losing. Not seeing it as a loss, seeing it as an investment. Yeah, Raven Magic, page 101. Remember, this magic moment came from the void of darkness, and the challenge is to bring it to light. In doing so, you have honoured the magician within. It really does feel like ancestral healing. If you have chosen Raven, magic is in the air. Do not try to figure it out, you cannot. It is the power of the unknown at work, and something special is about to happen. The deeper mystery, however, is how you respond to the sparkling synchronicity of this alchemical moment. Will you recognise it and use it to further enhance your growth? Can you accept it as a gift from the Great Spirit, or will you limit the power of the great mystery by explaining it away? Some of you, there could have been some heartbreak in the past. Strange, I just picked up the angel deck, but these 4 cards just jumped out. And there's something about somebody from the past that could have caused some kind of heartbreak. There may be a decision. It may be one of 2 options. You know there's something better ahead. Feels like you're resting on this past situation. Something's done its damage. Feels like you're not ready to move, to go back for round 2 of something. Maybe it's more than, maybe it's round 3, 4 or 10, but there's something about cutting something out once and for all. Feels like a lover. Feels like someone from the past. This isn't the new love coming in. Like, it does feel like there's a past energy that's caused a lot of heartbreak. But maybe I'm seeing a little fly with a human's face, like a human's head. Does the genie in Aladdin turn into a bee or something? It's like, I got an image of something weird. It feels like somebody could be hovering to see what you're saying, or know, like have a feeling that you're coming into something, or there's just magic in your air, guys. Number 10, Aladia. Forgive me. He is like an angel on earth, understanding, reserved, and dedicated to the person he loves. He has a vivid imagination, self-confidence, flexibility, and an ability to always choose the best paths to follow and moments to act. Reliable and good-hearted, he is correct in his manner of doing things. He has a lively social life and mixes with the best of society. Attribute, opportune god, planet Uranus. Reasons for invoking: to heal physical and spiritual pains, to protect us from poisonous psychic energies and jealousy, to receive forgiveness when truly repentant, to regenerate morale, to enjoy the friendship of important people. Page number 17. New love, please. New love, passion, celebration, marriage. Powerful. This person feels honest. They feel slightly like they're quite blunt. They don't mess their words up. Feels like you couldn't put this person in illusion. Like, it feels like nobody could put this person in some kind of illusion, that they see things clearly, they understand things clearly. They're very strong in their own truth. They know themselves. Feels like they know themselves well. They know their shadow well. They've integrated something. Feels like a very compassionate energy. It's a very passionate energy. 2 of Cups, 8 of Wands, Ace of Wands. Feels like this could lead to marriage or like a long-term commitment. Feels like there's an opportunity for you to evolve with this person. Maybe similar mission, similar purpose. Yeah, 4 of Wands, like-minded community. That's how it feels. Like, it does feel like soulmate energy, gift. It's going to feel like a blessing. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, guys. Enjoy.